Hey there, welcome back to our Uniting Tibet campaign, where in the previous episode we started to make some serious gains in our mission tree here, the Mountain Kingdom. We were able to complete protecting the west by taking the rest of this province here, these two little territories, from the Marian Revolt. And now we're going to start, I think, working our way down this way. We started also Bread for Everyone over here by starting to build a couple of farming settlements. But it kind of occurred to me that with this mission tree, I need to import stone to have a surplus of greater or equal to 3 stone in the province. And by doing that, I would actually have a cost bonus to building buildings. So I might actually cancel these farming settlements for now. We'll just get that money back. And what I'm going to do instead is, let's see, go here. I can cancel this incense route. We don't need that right now. And also maybe the fur route. And I will trade for some stone with Maurya. Maybe that'll, make Maurya happier with us. I believe now with stone, we are getting the surplus bonus for that. So why don't we go back here and we will build some farming settlements again. That should save at least a little bit of money. It's not a bad idea necessarily. Does that mean we can do the walls of Gilgit now? We can. So we can do this one. This will give us we just need to spend some PI and 100 coin. And we'll get a fort defense bonus and fort maintenance bonus over in Gilgit over here, this province. Which is good, I suppose. So if we do that, then we get this event here, the Walls of Gilgit. While many of our merchants and businessmen were hoping that we would use our finely honed expertise in city construction, our priorities lie with strengthening our fortresses and fortifications first and foremost. All of the delicate things that come with civilization are fine, but we prefer to be safe over soft. Okay, sounds pretty good. This guy is really on top of his stuff right now. So I think, I might just go ahead and do this mission as well, entering the basin. This will give us claims, I think, for Shul, which we already have. But we need to do this in order to continue going down this tree here so that we may do the Mountain Kingdom at some point and become a monarchy. So why don't we just get started on this? And we can sit tight for now. This should take, I guess, 1 year. February. Okay, no, it won't take a year. It'll just take a few months. Look, Maurya has finished its civil war, and looking at their opinion of us, they have lost the trait of planning your demise. And just as I say that, it looks like Kalinga has now started a war fighting Kuntala over here. These guys. So who are they fighting? They're fighting Kuntala and these guys over here. These two nations. I mean, I can say yes to that. And maybe I think I will. And I will also give them military actions just to give them a little bit of a opinion bonus. And probably not going to do anything about it. I'm just going to sit tight for now and let my AE just let my AE go away naturally. We're getting close to making progress with our research here. We are a few years away. According to this, we are 30 years away until we can actually get these. But hopefully we can get some more events that increase that. So we have completed our mission tree here, or our mission here, entering the basin. It has been said that one does not enter the Terran Basin without a guide. For anyone foolish to do so will soon find themselves lost in the sandy dunes of the deserts. Many an invading army has been swallowed by the shifting sands, never to return home. Thankfully, our silver has been enough to buy the loyalty of some locals, but it would be lying to say that But we would be lying to say that our soldiers are not afraid a little. Okay, well, it's kind of redundant at this point. Now, I could go down this one here, or do I want to go down over here? I think I might prioritize this first, actually. And we can get a claim on the South Terra Basin. Basically, this entire province over here. So I think I will. And that will be finished in June. Looking at some of these newly conquered territories, does look like they're pretty disloyal. There's a lot of pops in here, a couple of cities. It might be beneficial for me to downgrade them to settlements, but I'm going to try to hold on to them. And maybe... So what are we trading for? Elephants? I don't want elephants. I'm going to try to trade for something to make the nobles, I think. The nobles look very unhappy. So I will trade for incense in this province. I'll make them... That might help a little bit. Healthy population. We thought that you would be pleased to hear this, oh Kieshe Spa. Although everyone knows that the Zhangzhung people are fond of their beer and meat, as of late there has been a concerted effort by our citizens to eat more fruits and vegetables. Not only is produce delectable and nourishing, but we have such a surplus of fruits on hand that it only makes sense for our people to consume what they cannot sell on the market. That will give a bonus to pop growth in this one territory here for the next 10 years. That's fine, I suppose. Not complaining about that. So now we are very quickly about to get some more claims here, considering how close the South Terra is to our own borders. It should be an easier foreign conquest than others we have conducted. We are thankful that our supply lines will not be as stretched as they have been. It is the small things that you have to remain thankful for. Okay, so now we just need to conquer the rest of this territory here. Now, if we did that... Okay, so we have claims. Do we want to... I might wait until my AE's down to about... Let's say 25. 25 sounds like a good number. I'd like to preferably wait until Maurya is at war with someone before I did that. And maybe... Oh my god, Kalinga is not doing so well right now. Where's your main stack? I thought you had like a 25,000 stack. I'm not seeing it anywhere. I saw one of their armies. Like, what's this guy doing? Are those mercenaries? I don't know what they're doing right now. Do you guys have guys up here? Oh no, that's Taiwan. I swear they had like a 25,000 stack. Maybe they like split them in half or something, but it does not look good for them. Which could be a problem. I just preferably would like to see Maurya go to war with someone before going to war myself. But we are just going to sit tight for now. Maybe... Do I... let's check my imprisoned characters here. Okay, I already did that. Just wanted to double check that. So now we need both the north and south completely under our control. Well, yes, no, I did say I was going to wait. And also, I think it'd be nice to get another farming settlement as well. To go down this one here. This is a nice bonus here. This would give us national tax, population capacity, migration speed, and mountain combat bonus, which is great. And we also have the option of taking one of these military techs. Yeah, I might work my way down the Tibetan military tree. We could think about integrating one of our cultures. Tocharian, there's a lot of Tocharians. That could make this area... Like, we're already starting to see some pretty disloyal areas here. We have some trade routes coming in. I will accept them. So how much does it cost to build a farm? I forget. I'm not sure. It was like 160 gold, I think. Our manpower is recovering nicely. It's about half full. You know, maybe I could start filling out some of these areas again. Like so. Yep. Okay. We'll fill this out. Envy of Maurya. Okay, so do we have any claims on Maurya? We do not have them right now, so maybe I'll just take the popularity hit for now. We can raise our tyranny a bit. That will make our aggressive expansion go down. Looks like Kalinga is starting to maybe, you know, swing the tide a little bit against this in this war. Maurya just is willing to trade with me there. That's a good sign. They don't typically, the AIs don't typically want to trade with you when they're thinking about invading you. Matter of centralization. According to our magistrate, Guyworth Namthuk, it seems that there will be an influx of people moving to our urban center soon. It seems he has come up with some ideas that could help us in the matter. If we so wish, he will make sure to put into motion some efforts that will increase or decrease the influx of people. See, I could say a larger influx sounds like it could have benefits. I don't want the centralization, but if I went with this, it would cost me 10 PI and I would get 0.05 monthly centralization. I could go the other way and get negative 0.05 centralization for 5 years. Or I could just not, if I really didn't want to spend the PI, I could just get 0.03 monthly centralization for 5 years. Yeah, you know, let's let it go down even faster. Why not? I'm not eager to do like a divine sacrifice right now or anything, but it would be nice to get to oral traditions. This is a nice event, the spread of ideas. This will make our, now we're inching a little bit closer now. We are now 489 until we can get the next tech. We are at 473, so we're 16 years away. We have to replace the trade route in here. What do we need? We don't have the... Oh, we do have the stone surplus, so we can maybe replace that with something else. Tribal happiness. Olives. Could we get the surplus bonus for olives? No. Maybe I'll just get something that's expensive then, like gemstones. Gemstones are expensive at least. And we can act. We just got the surplus bonus for that. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm producing gemstones in my province, so that's a good one to do. Okay, so we just got some farms there. So we need 180 gold to build another farm. We're just a few months away from that, and then we will be able to do bread for everybody. And then, oh, we're gonna have to save up a while to get Mountain Kingdom. So maybe I'll go down here first. Well, we'll see what happens. I'd like to do this one, searching for Olmo Lungring, but my ruler does not have enough zeal, unfortunately. He has completed this side of the military focus. I could go down this one, but I don't know if I want to waste time getting a naval getting naval bonuses when I don't have a navy right now. I mean, these look pretty good. War exhaustion, war cost, as well as getting a warrior trait. But I might actually, I mean, it's not going to help because his zeal is only 3. It's not going to help with that mission. But I might go down this one here because this gives you a free provincial bonus, which is just great. So I might do that now. What is this? Incompetent storage. Distraught officials from the province of Komolagma are reporting that a not insubstantial portion of the province's grain reserves have been allowed to fester and rot away due to the ineffably incompetent practices used to store them. The local people are in uproar at their toil being wasted so frivolously and worry about having to go hungry. All look to us for justice in this scarcely unbelievable scandal. So we could spend 16 gold, which we would just lose 200 food. We could crucify the handlers. That would gain popularity, but also tyranny. And we could just say it's only some grain, in which case we would lose food. We would lose local monthly food modifier. We would be producing less food. We would lose provincial loyalty. That's a bunch of bad things. Yeah, okay. I mean, we'll just spend a bit of gold. That's fine. Then in about a couple of months, we'll wait till this ticks up a little bit here. Now I can go ahead and build another farm somewhere. I might build a farm in Mune. Maybe I'll just wait a couple of month ticks just to build up a little bit of a reserve. Maybe once I get to 200, I'll build up a little bit of reserve. And pretty soon, we will be able to go to war once my aggressive expansion goes down. I think Kalinga's got this. It's plus 71 for Kalinga. I didn't do anything, so I don't know. But it looks like they've got this. I don't know where they're 25. I swear to God, I thought they had like a 25,000 K stack somewhere. But why don't I go to Mune here and build a farming settlement? And I think we shall prepare for war. There is an available decision, or no, that was just noticing that I can do the north. I'm going to wait a little bit with this. This is a good one too, plugging the cracks. I'd like to do that one. That gives us some hostile attrition. We would have to build forts all along our southern border here facing Maurya. So I'm going to go ahead and raise the Tibetan levies and send them over. Well, I think we'll go over to Chiemo. Chin, our allies, are just sort of sitting tight right now. They haven't done much in a while. And Maurya is still just, they haven't had they haven't warred too much this episode. They started off doing a bit over in this area. But they could, they could go after Palada. They could go after Atavia. I do like to see my ally get a little bit stronger, though. They should end this war fairly soon. Oh. Looks like this guy, who I think he had arthritis, has recovered somewhat. And now our allies, Taiyuan, are at war with who? Oh, this looks like a provincial rebellion. Okay, I will just say yes to that. Well, if Maurya wanted to attack me, this might be the good time for them to do it, because my allies are all at war. But I'm not seeing them say, it doesn't say that they're planning my demise right now. So that is a good sign. I could call Kalinga into this war, maybe. because they do have mercenaries just up here for some reason. I don't know what they're doing. But since they're up here, maybe, you know, maybe may as well use them, right? I mean, you guys could probably end it at this point. It's 97. Just, you know, peace out. Okay, there is now a feud. 2 of our tribesmen have come forward today to ask for help settling ownership over a gold amphora they found. Nangji Spa believes it belongs to her as she was the one who found it, whereas Shenzhou Owo says it belongs to her as it was discovered on her land. I could let either one of them keep it. I could take the money. That sounds pretty tempting, to be honest. Or I could go for the stability. I mean, our stability's trending upwards right now, so I might go for the money for a little bit of a loyalty hit and some tyranny. They're both going to lose loyalty, but they're both very loyal people. So that won't, you know, it won't hurt us. I'll take the money in the meantime, because we're going to need it for some of these missions. Kalinga has canceled our military access that we've given them. Oh, well, they must have ended their war. Yep, it looks like they did. They're pretty beefy now, not gonna lie. How many territories do they have? 129. They're nowhere near great power status. So, do these have any allies? They're actually at war with Maran. Well, hopefully we can... Maybe I'll have you guys go here and you guys over here. Okay, I'll have you. I'm going to remember to do this time. Have you on attachments. Everybody else will attach to you. Like so. Okay, so we are now in position to go after these guys. I don't think I need to call in my allies for this. Taiyuan is still dealing with their provincial rebellion. Maurya doesn't seem to have its eyes north of their borders right now. I wonder if having these two territories have sort of made them look elsewhere. Like maybe them having a little bit of this territory made them want them like the rest of it. But now that they don't have that, they're kind of looking elsewhere. I'm sure they have a claim on it since they used to own it. But let's see. Do they have a claim on us? Let's see, you have a claim. I'm not seeing my flag there. Is that it? Yes, they do. They have a claim on me. Okay. It's pretty distinguishable, I have to say. Even as a tribe, I kind of like our flag. The Tibetan flag, though, is probably the best one. But we are going to go to war here. Yes. Okay. You go over here, and you go over here. Now, I'm not seeing Moran soldiers anywhere. I believe we still have that siege bonus until 484, so we have another 9 years with it. So let's try to make sure we use it. Excellent. So now we can get the religious focus here. We will use this to get patronizing temples. And that gives us a free provincial investment, which I will use for my capital city right here. We'll get another trade route going. And for, let's see, what do I need to be doing right now for our Omen? I could go to unintegrated culture happiness or maybe national commerce income. Have I done this one yet? I don't know if I've done this one yet. Let's see what happens if we get national commerce income. See if that helps our economy at all. Our manpower is doing okay right now. So when are you guys going to get there? November 7th, in just a few days. There we are. That should be a stack wipe. Nope, not quite. Maybe I'll call these guys in just in case, maybe I don't want them sieging down my land like they're doing right now. You probably are just about done this, I think. And without even... Once this war is over, without even disbanding my levies, I'm probably going to go right into war with Moran here. Let's just make sure. I mean, this is my siege, isn't it? Yes. Okay. Excellent. Well, we could probably just let the looting be gentle. Maybe go take out these guys here. That's fine, yeah. Their martial is pretty good compared to ours, but we do have the number and morale advantage in this fight. We're gonna get there in a couple of days. Okay. We could perform another ritual sacrifice. I'm not gonna do that for now. We'll maybe use it on some prisoners of war. So we are now getting commercial ventures here, so we can get an extra trade route for our capital. And there are now fugitives crossing the border from the Dreadful War and Taiyuan. Our allies have finished their war, and I think I will welcome them. Just to have more characters, always a good idea. Okay, let's just see what we want here. Don't think we're producing any glass in our capital. Might be a good idea to get some fish or grain, get food bonuses here. Don't have a whole lot of free men in our country. Let's just get some grain. We're not getting a surplus bonus for that, so let's try to get something a little bit pricier. Amber. Amber's nice and pricey. Okay. It's worth a lot, so it can help. And these guys are just taking a beating right now. It's just one after. I don't have enough troops to stack wipe them, apparently. So we're just going to keep doing this. There we are. We finally stack wiped them. Let's just end this siege now, please. So can we do this? Oh, we need a granary in Gyeonglung. Okay, why don't we do that then? We will build a granary here. That's fine. Oh, Warrior's Honor. The battle-hardened soldiers serving under Sangpo Gurub have performed mighty acts of valor. Sangpo, in an act of benevolence, has requested permission to institute a particular form of service reward unique to his army. Sangpo would take great offense at being denied this honor, but we might wish to be careful of allowing him too much autonomy. So, yeah, if we let the soldiers have their due, we get a discipline bonus, but then it's more likely that he's going to gain more influence and power. He is very poor health, but I'd rather not take the stability hit and loyalty hit otherwise. So, yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Okay, so we finished the siege. I will take this land for myself. and imprison their leaders in my dungeons. And I'm going to set these guys up immediately for the next war. And I'm going to delete this fort in the process. And I might put a cut in here for now. We're just going to get ourselves set up, and maybe once this is ready, once I can do bread for everybody, then I'll start to work my way. Then I'll do that and end the episode on that note there. We have a claim, I think, on Morant. They don't have any allies, so they are ripe for the taking. And once we can get this granary going, maybe I'll just declare war on them now. We'll just do it now. And we'll just finish that off in the next episode. So we'll just send them over there. We're building a granary over here. And I will also sell some prisoners into slavery here. Here we are. Okay, so I will let's organize into. Ooh, we have a nice martial skill. You're useful. You're better than this guy, but he does have the intelligent trait. But you're better than both of what we got in here. You can do faster. Yeah, okay. Why don't I take you? We will release you, and I will sell the rest. Okay. Okay. I'm a little hesitant to do a divine sacrifice at every single, a ritual sacrifice every single time. Just because I'm not sure what's going to happen. I mean, I'm afraid of a bad event. I've had 2 good events, but I'm just, oh, nice little stack wipe there. I'm just afraid of that there's going to be a bad event at some point. So, we will perform, we're going to build this granary here. And then, ooh, a minor addendum. Zhangzhung Owo has suggested a small addendum to an often referenced law pertaining to the rights of the common folk. It should only be a small effort to push this through the clan council. Yeah, I think I'll take that for a little stability bonus. When can we do this one? We need minus 50 decentralization. So we're almost at that. And I believe the granary finished, so now we can get bread for everybody. Growing up in the mountains means that you soon become well acquainted with hunger pangs. For the winters are harsh, and a full belly becomes as rare and luxurious as a hot bath. Still, with careful planning, the worst of this can be mitigated, especially if you have a leader as conscientious as Kieshe Spa is. Although spending money on farms is not popular when budgets are tight, everyone certainly enjoys a loaf of freshly baked bread straight from the oven. A treat that all will get to enjoy more frequently, now that we have expanded our storage capacity for ingeniously building granaries in the mountains themselves. We truly have a visionary leader guiding our nation forward. Well, this guy's done a pretty good job for himself, I think. So, next episode, I think we'll just quickly conquer the rest of this territory in here. We'll have to take out these guys, and then we will be able to do this. And then go down here and do this. I mean, I could save up a bit of money and do the Mountain Kingdom and get the tax bonus. Then go back down this way here. Well, we'll see what we do. But for now, I'm going to put a cut in here, I think. And yeah, if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe and comment if you so wish. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care.